Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I've tried to decode the open interest among all participants as on 28th of Feb 2023. So let's start as usual with index futures and what are the implications going forward. FII's massive fresh shorts today, massive 13,000, almost equivalent to 10% of their existing shorts further added, a little bit of long unwinding by some FIs also, but this is a huge figure shorting. Now they've taken up their shorts to 1,31,000 odd out here. ऐसा कौन करता है भाई, इतना माल बिकने के बाद और माल बेच रहे हैं. So they don't look at the last 1 hour green candle and all. There's nothing for them. So they just don't have a short covering in sight appears right now. Domestic institutions, huge buying. So basically, they bore the brunt. It looks like the FII is selling out here, but this 9,235 longs from the domestic institution is seeing a huge call shorting from them in stocks and stock futures shorting huge as well as stock calls shorted. So they basically are hedging their scenario very well out here, the domestic institutions. Now the prop desk bought today. They did fresh long. Some props bought, some covered their shorts. So they took the basically brunt from there. Clients very negligible net long added. They seem to be getting tired now. So as of today, at least, look like something they are not trying to do more averaging of buying out here. In the index stock index options, we can look at a very nominal buying from the FIIs out here, net buying, very, very nominal. This looks actually like, extremely small quantity of trade done from them. But look at the good part is, look at this. They've covered some put shorts actually. So they've added more puts to their scenario. So back to that almost just around 1:2 only, not too much of a change from overnight. So they remain bearish at 1:2 ratio out here. Uh, the domestic institutions absent there. Now the prop desk. Yesterday's cover day before yesterday's covering back again today to almost 3 lakh shorting in calls. In puts, they've covered their shorts. So the prop desk probably feels that the upside is definitely capped according to them. The downside is more or less capped. So they are not seeing too much of a fall till Thursday, but definitely they don't see too much upside also. The way they've added further shorts today in the market. Clients, they are back again to long, decent quantity of calls added and again decent quantity of put shorts. So clients remain bullish for this expiry of Thursday. In stock futures, surprisingly, FII's huge quantity of short covering by them. So this particularly looks like a odd sector in which they must have been bearish for some time, and or widespread. They've picked up some stocks which were what do you call, saw some decent quantity of short covering today. Probably something like a power grid or something which has seen high short covering in the open interest. The stocks like that could be in the highlighted for them there. Domestic institutions, they do the shorting, but we've already discussed the domestic institution nature of trade out there. Prop desk, uh, cross shorters today, clients continue to buy. They just buy every day. They come every day and they buy. So they bought. In the stock options, once again, we have prop desk going bearish in calls, clients going bullish in calls right into the start of the monthly settlement. Very little short in the put side from both of them, probably because some deep out of the money or because they were short covering out here. So these could be the stocks in which This was probably noticed out here. It should be happening. So for tomorrow, the support comes in at 17,150, and the resistance based on the data comes in at 17,450. Still no signs of covering by FIIs. Still no signs of props desk turning bullish or covering shorts or clients giving up, except for that one day yesterday, still continues in that bearish room. That's it from my end tonight. Take care, everyone, and happy trading.